Hey, hey, Sagittarius, intuitive soul coach here with your March 2022 career reading. So welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Sagittarius and take a look at all things related to your money, finances, job, career opportunities, and possibly any challenges that you may have showing up for you and how to help you navigate through them. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into that free monthly reading giveaway, Sag, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, we're going to dive into your energy here with the past, present, and future before we get into your Celtic cross. So Sagittarius, we do have the butterfly showing up for you. The butterfly talks about sudden changes in the recent past. Now this could be the past in general, perhaps the last 6 weeks, the last 6 months, or even a little bit of chaos for you the last 6 years. This does talk about short-term loans, possibly. It could talk about frivolous spending or even changes, fluctuations here regarding money. They're showing me large sums of money showing up at times and then needing to really conserve your money, really holding tight. They're almost giving me like the Four of Pentacles energy, where you're really hanging on tight because you're afraid of not being able to make the same amount, or maybe your hours were cut. But there was a sudden change here in the past. Now you may have a career that is in the art field. You may be focusing on temporary jobs at this time, maybe flittering, kind of like a butterfly from one job to another. You may be focusing on work that is more fun, more creative, more inventive. This could be a side project or a hobby project, but there is movement here. So I feel like even if you are unemployed or even if you are working a part-time job, they are showing me that you're constantly in search of looking for ways to improve your money matters and bring in more income for you here. In your present situation here, so for the month of March, even if you are reading this or listening to this in the month of February, this can be happening currently, but I feel like this is going to happen throughout March for you as well. We do have the nugget showing up. So this is really great. You can see that it is a small golden nugget, but it does talk about a small increase. Now this could be about really looking at your finances and bringing in a good, honest assessment. Maybe you're focusing on cutting back on spending in a certain area of your life. And with that, it's actually increasing your income to be able to focus or pay a certain bill. For others of you, this is about really getting a valuable information that will help you move forward to a job or a career that is more fulfilling or more that can bring more money in. They're just showing me increases, slow but steady, especially for those of you entrepreneurs out there, or you're trying to do some sort of a side hustle. This can also be about a brand new fresh start for a lot of you. If you've been wanting something more stable, or if you've been looking to, again, increase your finances, they're just showing me doubles here too. So I feel like a lot of you, maybe you're working 2 jobs at this time. You may be getting something off the ground, but you're still working at a 9-to-5 or a corporate job, or maybe you have 2 side hustles that you're focusing on. This does talk about steady work and career building. So this is really good here. They're giving me Knight of Pentacles energy, where it is slow, but it is steady. And I feel as we go into March, April, and May for your sign here, Sagittarius, the busyness is going to pick up. The money is going to pick up as well. So you are getting a little nugget of knowledge, of information, and a little nugget of wealth coming in for you as well. There could be even taxes showing up for you at this time. You may even get a raise or a bonus, a promotion, or you may just get another job, or you may see more money coming in from a side hobby. And then in the category of your near future, I absolutely love this because you have the treasure box here, and this is overflowing. This is 10 of Pentacles energy right here, and it talks about worry-free finances. Putting money away so you have it in reserve. You have money for a rainy day. It talks about excess. You may have a career in sales. Perhaps you are an executive, a boss, a CEO, and you're trying to really advance in a career. This can be about you planning, because they're showing me long term here. So again, that Knight of Pentacles, going slow but steady, but has the potential to really build up a lot of, or generate a lot of income to settle into retirement happily. And it also talks about hidden talents. Some of you may be kind of coming out of the woodwork here, so to speak, or coming out of the closet regarding some sort of a talent that you have, Sagittarius. I mean, this can be anything from, maybe an intuitive side. Maybe you're doing readings for others. Maybe you are painting on rocks and selling them on Etsy. Perhaps you are crafting an item and figuring out that you really enjoy doing that, and other people are gravitated towards you as well. This could be, they're showing me jewelry as well. Some of you may be in the jewelry business. Maybe you love jewelry, you love making it, or this can be even about some sort of antique jewelry, you finding antique jewelry or antique items, and it's almost like you're flipping them and selling them. So it doesn't have to just be jewelry, but they were showing me that with a treasure chest here, but you may be really good at finding great deals and flipping and selling for a larger amount, maybe on eBay or Amazon or Etsy, whatever this is for you. But for others of you, you're quite creative, Sag. You're also that world traveler, so you may be able to do something here in your career and your business in the long run where you can work from anywhere, or you're able to travel and bring your work with you. So there's a treasure chest here. And usually this is the near future. So I feel like this can be coming in for you slowly but surely in the year 2022. But they are showing me something whoosh, hitting the jackpot in 2026. So I feel like it'll be, excuse me, a gradual process for you here of building up these worry-free finances and having a lot in reserve, having a lot of excess here. So this is really good for you. Slow and steady does win the race. We're going to take a look now, Sagittarius, at the heart of the matter regarding your finances in the month of March. What is going on for Sagittarius? They are giving me the name Tori. Tori, if that is your name, maybe it's a nickname. Maybe your name is Victoria or Toriana. Please take it as it resonates for you. It's not going to resonate with everyone. All right, what do we have here for Sagittarius? Heart of the matter, career, March. There's that 5 of Pentacles I spoke of earlier, or 4, I think it was maybe 4 of Pentacles. But this is about financial and material changes. So I feel like you're definitely going through some changes regarding your finances at this time. And that's where that butterfly energy is coming in for you. So this could be recent past that's still affecting your present energy here, Sag. It says a challenge that you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Okay, so some of you, this could be challenges in the workplace. It's challenges trying to get your brand out there for some of you, or they're showing me that somebody may be in sales trying to sell something for themselves, but they're not quite sure how to market or how to target. So I feel like you're working through a challenge at this time, but it's not something so major that, it's a tower moment or anything of that nature. I feel like you may have already had the tower in the past, but I feel like there's a fresh start to fresh career building start to bring in more finances. And that's what that nugget energy is all about. But let's clarify the 5 of Pentacles. I do feel like there is a renewed sense of faith. There is a sense of financial recovery, or an end of maybe that back and forth energy, or end of some sort of temporary job where you aren't sure if you're going to be bringing in the same amount of money, or you're not sure if maybe a job place will be worked, a job situation is going to work out for you. But this is that 10 of Pentacles that we spoke of earlier. Very beautiful for Spirit clarifying here, because this is what you're working towards. And I love this as a confirmation, because it's saying that whatever challenges you are facing and going through now, it will be worth it. All that blood, sweat, and tears that you've been putting into either a side project, a business idea, maybe putting applications out there, or maybe you've been really hustling in your current employment to get that raise, that promotion, that boss up energy. You're heading towards a lot of happiness, because the 10 of Pentacles, like I said earlier, this is about building a legacy. It's about retirement, settling down, and having, again, the money in reserve, the excess, so you can live the life that you want, Sag, that you can go travel when you want. They're showing me possibly somebody traveling in a camper or a fifth wheel. I don't know if you live in this or if this is something you may have planned for retirement. Maybe you want to go travel the world in a camper. Please take it as it resonates. But I feel like this may be somebody's retirement plan, or maybe it's something you want to do in the month of March here. But you do have money on your mind. You have retirement on your mind. And a lot of you your head is in the right spot. Your head is in the game regarding making money. So don't give up. Keep doing what you're doing, moving in a positive direction to manifest more money into your life. All right, Sag, let's take a look at any possible challenges or obstacles that may be showing up and crossing your energy, but we'll see how we can help you navigate through that energy. All right, we have the Knight of Michael. So taking action is the challenge for you. Even though I do sense a fluttering energy where you're going maybe from one thing to another, the challenge here is you're not quite sure which direction to take action on. And it says it's time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. There may be sudden changes that come in for you as well with the Knight of Swords. And you may be a little bit full of anxiety, a little bit of worry. You're not quite sure here how to ride along with these changes because they've been so up and down, fluctuating here. But this is a good beginning. It's about steady work. It may get a little bit busier towards the end of March is what I'm seeing here. But the Knight of Swords showing up in reverse is about you maybe even getting challenging news. And that could be the challenge that is that you can resolve. Maybe somebody is saying here, sorry, we're not going to give you this job. We're not going to give you this promotion. But I feel like you want to move forward in a direction, but it's almost like it's out of your hands. It's like somebody else has the decision to say yes. So you can do all of the best talk, all of the best, maybe you're meeting with a client and it's up to the client to decide if they want to work with you, and you've put in all the energy and effort, but it's up to them. And I feel like that is the position that you may be in the month of March, where you're waiting to hear back from other people. And maybe the challenge is you have quite a few opportunities coming up, and maybe you hear something from the opportunity that you really, really wanted, but I feel like there is better opportunities. So do remember that rejection is God's protection here, Sag, and whatever isn't meant for you at this time is going to fall to the wayside. So let's clarify this Knight of Swords. All right, Page of Cups. Yeah. Okay, for some of you, you're feeling quite deep in your emotions with the challenge. And it's saying you're trying to think logically, but sometimes you just want to give up. Sometimes you're just not sure if you can make something happen, but you absolutely can, Sagittarius. So trust, because I feel like you have a lot of talent, a lot of potential, but you've just tapped the surface of it here. So what this is saying is you want something that is emotionally fulfilling. Pages represent news, and that's that news I was talking about, taking action. But it's almost like you have to stand back and wait for the news to come to you. So the Page of Cups energy is about not being overly sensitive, but manifesting more abundance and focusing on that law of attraction. And instead of feeling down because maybe one thing doesn't work out, but maybe the other two things do work out. This is also talking about receiving news that's going to make your heart really happy. It's about an emotional connection as well. Not just going to a job or a career that pays the bills, but one that you actually feel like you are worthy and you feel like you're making a difference in the world. So let's take a look and see what is below you. What is below you? They're giving me Queens. Queens. Now, I don't know if this is Queens, New York, or if you maybe live in a place where maybe there's Queen's energy, or maybe your last name is Queens, or maybe you have a nickname Queen. Please take that as it resonates, or maybe a business. Queen. I'm not sure how it resonates with you, but that is what is coming up. King of Michael. Yeah. Okay, a lot of communication here. So that's what you are waiting on. And I feel like you're ready to start a solid new routine. But you're also a logical thinker here. But at times you do let you want to feel the emotions towards what it is that you do. You want to love what you do. But I feel like You may be focused on being rational at this time. You have a lot of ambition, Sagittarius. You're very principled, very respected. And it says wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. So this is you. I feel like you have been staying open. You have been trying to communicate with others. But I feel like your energy isn't necessarily attracting the what you would like at this time. It's like you're putting yourself out there for other people to say yes to. You're saying yes to new opportunities if they are coming your way, but at the same time, there's a level of misalignment showing up. But I feel like you are putting yourself out there, and you will receive, I feel like news. They're giving me the 11th, the 12th, and the 16th of March. I feel like there could be some new opportunities around those dates. Now, that could be maybe you hear an ad on the radio. Maybe a friend tells you about a job, or maybe you really hit a big client that brings in a lot more money for you. Maybe you even receive an amount deposited into your bank account by one of those dates here. But the King of Michael is really good. He's very respected here. He also deals with the law at times, very intelligent. So you may be in a career that does deal with law or the legal system, or you are focusing on maybe even becoming an advisor, a spokesperson. There's something with you speaking, you communicating effectively, and people are gravitated. They want to listen to what you have to say because you're really intelligent, Sag. And I feel like people are listening to you at this time. And at times, because you're not getting the opportunities to grow and advance with certain people, it may bring you down. But what this is saying is you will attract the right clients or the right business or the right opportunities for advancement here if you don't give up, because I do see it coming in for you, because you will communicate effectively and attract the people that you need to in your life. Let's take a look and clarify the King of Michael. The King of Michael, you're definitely in that boss mode energy. But what they're saying as well, again, they're showing me sales, and I think you did get sales showing up here. You may be in real estate. You may be in insurance. They're showing me something where you would be really good at speaking to others. Yeah, because this could be a job that you are your own contractor, or you're doing something by yourself. I feel like you may work well. You may work well in a team, Sag, but I do feel like you work well on your own, or maybe you're doing something at this time that is allowing you to be kind of in that solitude energy here with the Hermit. The Hermit energy is about doing some soul searching, though, gaining wisdom. So a lot of you have learned a lot. You've learned how to communicate effectively. You've learned to ask for what it is that you want. And I am getting the energy of action showing up for you after you've been putting in this hard work. So I see changes showing up. There is a small increase for some of you. You're going to see, again, some sort of a profit coming in, but something has the potential to really grow. But I feel new. I feel like there's a new energy showing up here. Let's take a look and see what is going on in your recent past. All right, how would you like these, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, so recent past, we do have an ending. We have the Ten of Swords energy. Ten of Swords is all about a situation that has ended. It talks about you are finally free from something that maybe was holding you back. Now, this could be a work situation or environment. It could be a belief, a pattern, or maybe a job was cut off here because you do have sudden changes with the butterfly, or this could even be an end to frivolous spending. It says you are finally freed. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. So I feel like there still may be a little bit of energy that's affecting your present regarding this ending. And that may be why you are worried about finances, or you're worried about not having enough at times, but there are changes coming in. You're going to have enough if that's something you've been questioning, Sag. And I feel like you're going to have even more than you thought. It's going to be excess. But let's take a look and clarify what this ending was all about for you. Some of you had to put your foot down, or you just, you got fed up is what I'm sensing here. Yeah, Queen of Swords. This could be in reverse. This could have been you just felt like you've had enough and you maybe have snapped. Or the Queen of Swords could have been somebody that you were working with as well. Somebody who's very sharp with their tongue. Maybe they've said things, because again, you have the King of Swords with his, this is your energy here, showing up what is below you. Maybe you just kind of lost yourself in a situation and you're like, no more. There was communication that I feel like ended kind of harshly here for you, Sag, or there was an argument or some sort of conflict or challenge that you had between maybe you and another employee, or you and a boss, or you just got fed up, maybe even with your own energy. For maybe you, again, had a lack of belief, or you just gave up one day. They're telling me that something was a little bit difficult for you. The Queen of Swords, though, can be about not speaking, shutting somebody out here, saying, you know what, it's over, I'm done. Maybe some of you didn't even call in, or didn't even tell somebody that what you wanted. Okay. I feel like this was difficult for you. There may be a mutable energy after an argument as well, but something is done and over, and it's time for new growth. Let's take a look at the potential. What is above you? Six of Cups energy, okay? This talks about embracing your inner child, your happy side. It talks about new friends or rekindled relationships even. It can be about children as well. But what I'm sensing here with the Six of Cups is reconnecting and having a second chance, doing something all over again. So you may be revisiting an opportunity that you've wanted in the past here. Maybe it's a company that you've wanted to work for quite some time, but you weren't in the position to work there. Or maybe you've applied for a place in the past and didn't get it, and you're applying again, and this time there's different energy. I feel for some of you, if you are currently working and you're trying to get a raise, you may ask a boss again at this time. Maybe 6 months ago it wasn't plausible, but now you're going in and asking for something again. For others of you, you may have been wanting to do something since childhood. Maybe, again, that side hobby or a passion project, and you're getting it finally off the ground, and you're seeing a small increase. You're getting honest with yourself. But this is the universe saying, hey, Sagittarius, we're giving you a second chance to do something different this time around. Yes, there was an ending here. Yes, there was miscommunication. Yes, maybe you lost yourself in it a little bit, but I feel like you're definitely, you're leaving the past in the past, and you're moving forward with more positivity. And this could also be somebody from the past coming in, offering you a job or a position that maybe at a company that you once had, but please take it as it resonates for you. Let's take a look and clarify the Six of Cups. Okay, some of you may be teachers as well. They're just showing me teachers. If you may be taught at a specific school, it doesn't just have to be, you know, K through 12 or that kind of teaching. I mean, this could even be yoga teaching or teaching workshops or classes. Maybe you got out of that energy, or maybe you had a temporary job that you've been wanting to get into that school. Yeah, because you felt like at first there was a missed opportunity. But with this showing up in reverse now, this is saying there's another opportunity, and it may be with something you've wanted for quite some time. Okay, I really love this for you. So brand new opportunity coming in for you, but it may be towards the end of the month, but it's something that has the potential to really grow. Okay, thank you, Spirit. They're giving me the name Jazzy, or so you may, your name may be Jazzy or Jasmine, or if that resonates with your energy. Let's take a look here and see what's coming in for you. Knight of Gabrielle, Knight of Wands. Beautiful. You're moving towards your passion here. You're feeling confident, Sagittarius. You're feeling enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic here, and it's time to take action. So yes, the challenge is the beginning half of the month. You're waiting for other people, but you're going to receive a new opportunity coming in here that's above you, where you can follow your passion. And it says a great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. This is really great. Knight of Wands energy is very spontaneous, very adventurous. This could also be some of you traveling in the month of March as well, or you are just moving towards your passion quite strongly. And there's something here with you being more motivated. So you may receive really good news or feedback regarding something that you're doing. and it's going to bring in more money. It's going to bring more attention. So this could be a boss saying, wow, Sag, you're doing really good. Here's a little bit of a bonus, or here's a raise. Or it could be a client saying, we really appreciate your work. We want to add on more hours. So you're going to see a bump here is what I'm seeing. And you're going to be quite excited because it's something that you do enjoy. You're chasing your dreams here. Let's take a look and clarify the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is ambitious. So I feel like you're going to get that fire lit behind your you-know-what, and you're going to take off after a time of, again, kind of going back and forth a little bit or dealing with this sudden change that's happened here in the past. Yeah, you've been waiting a long time for this. You're finally seeing something from a brand new perspective. Now, this can be an internal shift, but I feel like there was delays in the past here, and there is even a little bit of a delay in the beginning of March. But finally, something gets flipped around where you're not suspended any longer because you're receiving the news or the clarity or the positive feedback that you need to get going, get that fire lit behind you. So I like this showing up, Sag. This is really great. There is motivation, energy behind you. So if you've been feeling a lack of motivation or just been feeling a little bit stuck with which direction to move, there's a brand new second chance coming in for you that's going to be more emotionally fulfilling. Let's see what you're telling yourself. Decisions. You're going back and forth. What way do I go? Do I apply for this place or that place? Do I try to stay with where I'm at and grow and advance? Have I hit a glass ceiling? Do I need to look elsewhere? Do I stay in the corporate job? Do I go towards my passion project? So it says it will be better if you just make a decision over analyzing a problem. So this talks about finding a compromise. Two of Swords energy says, yeah, there is a decision that needs to be made. You may be feeling like you're at a crossroads, but the good news is towards that even third week into March, I feel like you're going to take action. You're going to face a problem. Something is now out of your hands and you're able to move forward because you're getting clear direction from some sort of message or news or aha moment that comes in. So I like this for you showing up because you have been a little bit indecisive or again, back and forth with the sudden changes. Maybe there was a short-term job and it didn't last very long and you've been looking for work ever since. This could be, again, a temporary job as well. All right. Yeah. Tower moment. This is good though, because I feel like you're freeing yourself from whatever this 10 of Swords energy was in the past. Okay. So what you're doing here is you're finally making the decision to leave whatever this Tower energy is behind that may still be affecting your future. Now the Tower can be about a job loss or an ending. It can be about having a very deep argument or cutting off communication between you and somebody from the past here. But the Tower moment is really good in this situation because I feel like this, yes, there was an unexpected change. There was a shock, a disruption, a surprise, but really it offers a sudden revelation that offers the freedom here. There's release, there's flow. So I feel like instead of feeling like you need to a battle or you need to sit in this energy that you've been maybe sitting in for a little while now, you're finally making the decision to take action towards a brand new beginning here. So I do love this showing up for you. They do want me to go one more here in this position to clarify that Tower. Spirit, can you please tell me about the Tower showing up here? You're leaving behind the heartache or the pain of a situation that's happened. Some of you have been working on your mental health is what I'm hearing as well. There may have been a situation that somebody really let you down here in the past, and it could be somebody that you trusted. Maybe you were in a family type of career or environment or people that you really trusted that you worked with. And I am getting the energy here of just something happening that shook you by surprise. Maybe there could have been a loss too, but you're finally able to move forward in a brand new direction with this energy, Sag. So I am liking this, that you're finally able to go forward. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on in your environment. Wow, so much communication. You're getting that aha moment that we've been talking about here. So the Ace of Michael says, it's a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Absolutely. You have a lot of swords energy out here. And this talks about communication. It talks about decisions, overcoming challenges and obstacles. But you've maybe really been in your head lately, Sagittarius, about, again, decisions that need to be made that are in your highest good, or conflict or miscommunication between you and others here. But the Ace of Swords showing up is beautiful to have in your environment, because it says that everybody is coming to some sort of an understanding here. There's new communication. You're cutting through barriers. It's almost like truths are being revealed. You're being honest with yourself, and others are being honest with you at this time. And it's going to allow you to focus on the things that are your top priority instead of the drama. So let's take a look and clarify this Ace of Michael. Oh my gosh, you have the Ace of Swords clarifying the Ace of Swords. So double whammy here. You're having a lot of communication cleared up for you this month, especially mid-month, like I said here. But I feel like you're going to be way better off, and you're finally going to feel a sense of relief, a sigh of relief here. Something that you've been waiting on for a while, because you can see in this photo, she's holding the key in her hand, and the key is within her own mind. You can, or the lock here. So she's finally has the answer, and she's able to unlock some sort of a mystery, some sort of confusion that has been going on, and clearing it up by maybe speaking to another or somebody from the past as well, maybe showing up and hopefully giving you an apology of why they did something in the past. Let's take a look here and see, what are your hopes, Sagittarius, and what are your fears? For some of you that are close to retirement as well, I feel like this could be where this ending is coming in, and it might be painful. Maybe you've worked with a company for quite some time, but I feel in the future here, you will not have to worry about money, because there is plenty. You may be refocusing or refinancing or even replanning a direction in your retirement. There's something here with taking a step in a different direction than you thought you were going to regarding your retirement, but one that'll actually set the pathway for a lot more abundance coming in for you, and something I feel like you didn't realize would happened, but it's actually going to be for the better. Six of Wands. I love this energy showing up. Six of Wands is talking about celebrations. It says, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Can be about awards, scholarships, or promotions. So this is your hope that you will be able to move on to something new here. Six of Wands is one of my favorite cards. It talks about accomplishment, victory, and success following a difficult period in your finances. The fear here is self-doubt, pessimism, seeing the glass as half empty. Feeling like you failed on a situation. But that is the furthest from the truth here, Sagittarius, because you are a hard worker. You're determined. You're dedicated. And I feel you are very passionate. You are that Wands energy where whatever it is that you're doing, you want to feel inspired. You want to feel creative, passionate, and you have the willpower to achieve anything and get through any challenge here. So I am getting a positive energy regarding your hopes and fears. And even if things didn't turn out the way that you thought, they're going to turn out better than you could have imagined. Even when you feel like you're stuck and something really, challenging may have happened for you, or maybe you had to focus. Yeah, because there it is. As I said, literally something challenging may have happened. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse again. And this is something from the past. So you may be fearing maybe this energy, whoever this Queen of Swords is in reverse, whoever this person is, whether they are sharp, cold, blunt, a little too opinionated here, maybe even a little too angry or sassy or jealous at times. The Queen of Swords definitely cuts and uses her voice to do so. So I feel like your fear here is calling in this same kind of energy, but there is an ending to this as well. And the hope is that something can kind of get shifted, that you are able to set healthy boundaries here and tell something like it is. They're telling me something about somebody wanting to get the last word or the last say in, but I feel like the past, there doesn't need to be any more negative energy from whatever the past situation was. All right, let's take a look and see what your final card is here, the outcome for your career in the month of March. So again, we do see a new opportunity showing up for you. Oh, I love this. I love this. It's the Lovers. Beautiful. This talks about you going all in and using your heart. It says you're making choices from your heart at this time. So deeply emotional commitments. So whatever, and it talks about the power of love. So whatever opportunities are presenting themselves, if you follow your heart and choose to do something and commit to something 110% that you love, and you are moving in the direction of love versus thinking logically. Maybe you're thinking, well, I need to stay where I'm at because it pays the bills, but they treat me like crap and I don't get paid enough and I'm, grinding and grinding every day. They're saying that there's another choice for you here to move in a brand new direction that's going to not only offer emotional fulfillment, but it's going to offer that 10 of Pentacles energy that we spoke of in the very beginning. There's something here that if you follow your heart will lead you to this treasure chest here. And remember, the treasure chest is about worry-free finances. It's about money in reserve, excess. There's a hidden talent. Again, I feel like you're touching the surface of, Sagittarius, that you can really profit from. I love this for you. You're definitely making a choice. You have double choices here. You've been through a lot, but I feel like you are moving in the direction of your heart where maybe you haven't been doing that for quite some time because you've had to pay bills or because you've had, things that have come in. Yes, here's another card of choice, but it's showing up in reverse, which is good because it says you're finally facing something that was difficult for you. You're finally making a decision at this crossroads, back and forth energy, and you got the Two of Swords earlier. But in this card, you can see here that it's almost like two lovebirds at the top here, good and bad. What do you want to choose here? Stay in the logic energy or move forward? Because there's a card that talks about when your heart and your head kind of come together, that's when the miracles and the magic happen. So I feel for a lot of you wonderful Sagittarians, you may have been focused on the logical side of things, focused on the money, focusing on what's tangible, the material. But this is about going forward and continuing to focus on that as well. Making money is wonderful, but it's not as fun if your heart is not in it. And I feel like that's the direction you're going. You're releasing. They're giving me, even though you didn't get the 10 of Wands, you did get the 10 of Swords, but I feel like you're releasing anything that just doesn't serve you any longer. So really wonderful. Let's clarify the Lovers with one more card here. There it is. Thank you. Even though we clarified already, Spirit was telling me one more, and now I know why. Just for you to remember this 10 of Pentacles that you got in the very beginning, you also got it in the outcome here. 10 of Pentacles is one of the best cards, if not the best, that you can get in a career reading. Sagittarius, this is about material abundance, wealth, and prosperity, building a legacy that you can pass on, leave behind, or go into retirement feeling positive, feeling happy, that you can achieve and accomplish anything here. But it's not going to happen overnight. It is going to, I feel like this is what you're planting the seeds for. Maybe you've already started to invest your time, energy, and effort into something, but you may be making a decision to move in a brand new direction. But do remember, the 10 of Pentacles is on your side. Stay in that mindset and keep seeing the bigger picture here, because you will get there. I love this for you. Let's take a look and get a message from the Wisdom of the Oracle. What do we have here for Sagittarius? Wisdom of the Oracle. I will read to you the prosperity message from the guidebook. All right, and we have Milk and Honey. Milk and Honey, really beautiful energy here. Milk and Honey, it's a good card. You can see the rainbow, and you can see the cute little elephant here that is bathing in the milk. And things are sweet, and there's a rainbow. It's also card 51, which when you break down 5 and 1, it equals 6. And that's the card of your outcome, the Lovers. Beautiful. So you're heading towards more happiness for you, Sagittarius, especially if you've been stressed out and in your mind. They're showing me severe headaches. Some of you may really have had severe headaches lately, or even migraines. I feel like once you make this decision and shift more into that heart chakra center, those headaches will start to dissipate here. All right. The taste of prosperity. Opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. And the prosperity message, Sag, is this. There is only one authentic you. The version of yourself is Spirit's emissary in the world. When you are in alignment with the truth that you are a unique expression of the divine, your ego can rest and your soul can illuminate your purpose. Now is the time when you are seeking your true north. When you find this direction, you automatically step into prosperity, and the world brings you evidence of abundance. Miracles are a choice and a way of seeing the world. With every choice you make right now, you have the potential to seize good fortune and embrace your destiny. Opportunities will be led to you. Opportunities will lead you to your best life now. Be open to them. You are getting a sweet taste of what you want. Absolutely beautiful energy showing up here for you. I love this. This clarifies you, again, this treasure energy, and it almost kind of looks like a little bit of a treasure there as well. But it's saying here that if you step into your authentic self, instead of possibly trying to please others all the time, or instead of, maybe not illuminating the talents that you have because you don't want to be shut down or rejected, or maybe other people just didn't want to hear in the past. It's time for you to shine at this time, Sag, because you have a lot of uniqueness, a lot of brilliance, and a lot of really wonderful things to bring to the table. All right. So now we're going to get a message from your soul's truth here. And if you have been taking notes, Sag, I do suggest that you jot down this question, because your soul really wants you to be aware of what is going on around you, especially regarding this question here. It says, am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and fully show up to my life? Remember in the beginning of your reading, we talked about the butterfly showing up and sudden changes, maybe kind of back and forth energy here. It says, you are the asset. This body is your vehicle. Notice how your body is feeling, how much sleep you are getting, and what you can do to help your body rest. Today's soul action, Sagittarius, is this. Take a bath, put on some lavender essential oil, go to bed ridiculously early, or give yourself a timeout today. Notice your body thanking you. Today's mantra, the more I give myself permission to rest, the more I can contribute. So this is about showing up for yourself. This is about you taking action, and I feel like you are with the Knight of Wands coming in here, and especially the Lover's card. That's about choice. You have a choice to follow your heart and move in a brand new direction. Really wonderful energy here for you. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to get a message from the Spirit Animal Oracles. But first, I would love for you to close your eyes if you can for a moment. Tune into that third eye chakra. That is the area between your eyebrows. Take a deep breath in from the belly, the solar plexus area. And I want you to think of the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Maybe it is an animal that swims deep in the sea. Perhaps it is an animal that is wild, domesticated, mystical, or magical. Perhaps it is an animal that you have currently at your home, or maybe you had as a small child. There is no right or wrong answer. And if you need a moment, Sagittarius, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that are interested in the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do is post whatever power animal you've seen in your mind's eye in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway, where I post right back here on the channel around the first of the month, the winner. So please do subscribe if you haven't already, so you are notified when that winner comes out. All right, so your messages from the power animals. We have porcupine spirit. This talks about thinking with a beginner's mind. So even though you have new beginnings coming in for you, this is about that Fool energy. It's not about starting fresh and starting brand new, but it's starting with the wisdom that you've gained from the past that you've been through. So I really love this because there are new opportunities for growth, for abundance. You do have that nugget showing up here, and this talks about fresh starts, and that's what Porcupine is saying here. You have a fresh start. There is steady work coming in. There is career building. Whatever it is that you are focusing on this month has the potential to really grow and bring a lot of money and abundance and security into your long-term future. Next, we have Pig Spirit. Use your mind wisely. So I love this card because the pig has wings here. So a lot of times, especially in one of the decks here, Page of Cups has a picture of a pig with wings. And that energy is sometimes, well, when pigs fly or something coming out of the blue. So I do feel like you can manifest your dreams, and believe is really important, your belief. But you believe that this can happen for you, and it absolutely will. It's not out of the blue or left field. It's not impossible. Remember, the word impossible itself says, Sagittarius, I'm possible. So do use your mind wisely. Next, we have Electric Eel. We just talked about this, bringing your ideas to life. Absolutely. Electric Eel kind of goes in, and at times, you can see the electric eel coming because they bring out that electricity, that vibe, that shine, that true authenticity. That's what I feel is happening here with you. You're finally coming out of maybe hiding or coming out of a situation where you've let yourself kind of go to that shadow part or the darker part of the ocean, but now you're swimming through and you're letting your spark out, you're letting your shine, your electricity vibe to attract others at this time, and you will attract new opportunities. And lastly, we have Spider Spirit. Make your dreams real. So Spider Spirit is all about connections, because we are here working with the divine, working with the universe, and everything is made of energy. We are all part of the same thing here. It's like that single drop of the ocean. Everything works together. And this is saying use the energy of spirits and use the divine and law of attraction to make your dreams real at this time. Okay. Let's take a look and get one last final message here from the Crystal Spirit Oracle. And by the way, any of you that are interested in any of the decks that you see up here or any used during your reading here, you can find all of that information in the description box below. All right. So we have Bronzite Crystal showing up for you. Very beautiful energy, Bronzite. It's also card 13, which in tarot, that's the death card. There's major transformation showing up here for you, where you will be able to spread your wings and fly, especially with this butterfly energy showing up here. All right. And last but not least, we're going to read to you the prosperity message before we end your reading here, Sag. And it says, your true heart is recognized by the universe, who wants only the very best for you. As much as you want to trust others, be mindful of others who you sense do not deserve your trust. That could be that Queen of Swords energy that showed up here in the past. Cautiously and mindfully venture to lend your loyalty again anyway, knowing that you are where you are meant to be, and you have the universe as your ally to send you signs when a situation or individual warrants your caution. You can release your fears of being affected by the negativity of others. Be steadfast in your convictions as you work with others to build and maintain a firm financial foundation for yourself. You are stronger and wiser than you once were, and now you can trust yourself to know when you must make a change. Take action or speak a truth. Let go of your self-doubt, for Bronzite Spirit is telling you that you can be trusted to know what you need to do to make a good decision regarding your finances. All right. Wow. Clarification. Again, heart energy showing up like in your final outcome here. They're also talking about family money as well. So some of you may be dealing with an inheritance of a loved one who's passed. Something could have been quite painful for you. You did get that Three of Swords energy. There could have been, a sister, an aunt, an energy of female. It doesn't have to be just female. It can be male as well, but it's that Queen of Swords energy where somebody was dishonest or somebody came in and wanted more. They're just showing me the energy of that tug of war, somebody constantly trying to get one up here. So if that is you, I feel like something will work out in your favor as long as you go at it with a heart center instead of that logical mind. But there may be no communication between you and whoever that person was, if that is you. So again, Bronzite Spirit, a very beautiful energy to have here, Sagittarius. Really wonderful reading. I do feel, even though you've been through some stuff in the past, and I don't want to sugarcoat it, I certainly see you have, you've been going through a challenge regarding some sort of finances or money here. There is small increases showing up for you in the month of March. I feel like you have fresh starts coming in, but whatever this is that you're heading towards really has the potential to grow. A spirit wanted you to know in the very beginning that your mind is set on the 10 of Pentacles and your outcome 10 of Pentacles as well. So I hope this resonates with you, Sag. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up or like button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Also, feel free to comment your power animal in the box below, and I again will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway. Subscribe if you haven't already, if you'd like to, Sag, and I am sending all of you wonderful souls a lot of love, light, and abundance. Till next time.